Recently, I did a video on Microsoft giving away some free games, and I think it went over pretty well. Now, with that being said, Microsoft is always doing something or giving somebody something for free, and, at the end of the day, I feel like that's a really cool thing for fans, for gamers, for everybody, and now they're giving away a free gift. And I think that this is a really cool thing for them to do, to be quite honest with you about it. It's something that you probably don't see a lot of other companies really kind of do or whatever, especially when you consider that, it's one of those things that people really can use. And, for me, I think gaming as this like overall platform of, you have this great console and, it can do more than just game nowadays, which I absolutely love, by the way. I'm one of those people that, I use my console for everything, not just video games, but if I'm a lot of people will go, oh well, I see you on Disney Plus all the time, or I see you on Netflix, or whatever the case may be. I mean, yeah, it's the central hub to pretty much everything that I do. So the entertainment, all that kind of stuff, and it's been that way for a long time, since the Xbox 360. So I don't look at that as a weird thing. I get a lot of use out of my Xbox. I think they've got a good. I also use it as the 4K Blu-ray player. So it's one of those things where, people can kind of understand where I'm coming from with this stuff. And at the same time, I feel like Xbox, the hardware is really good, and they're doing things that are really good. And then they're also kind of do the stupid thing where they screw up a little bit. But this is really a good thing. Let's get into it. I'm Crap Gamer. This is Crap Gamer Reviews. We're doing another video. If you guys enjoy my content, I do daily video game content. Please leave us a like and maybe even consider subscribing, because that would be awesome. So Microsoft giving Series X users a surprise with a free download. Xbox One, Xbox Series S and X users have been surprised with a free download worth $30. The deal is available to all Xbox users, which means no Game Pass subscription is required. Typically, these types of deals are offered behind a Game Pass subscription as a perk or something like that, but not this one. More than this, the offer isn't exclusive to the latest Xbox console. It's also on Xbox One. You can enjoy it as well. The only requirement is that the offer needs to be redeemed before July 7th, because after this, it will expire. The free Xbox One, Series X, and Series S download is specific for a 3-month trial of Apple Plus TV subscription. Whether you're a sports fan, an action lover, or a comedy enthusiast, you'll find something to suit your taste on Apple TV. According to this, Xbox notes that there are no strings attached or hidden fees. The only thing to keep in mind is the cutoff date. As mentioned, the offer ends July 7th. If you redeem it on July 6th, you will still get a full 3 months, but it has to be before the 7th. So if it sounds familiar, it's because Xbox has done it with Game Pass before. Meanwhile, PlayStation has also done this previously with the PS5. For those if not in the know of Apple TV Plus, it's a subscription streaming service owned and operated by Apple, launched back in 2019. It normally costs subscribers $10 a month to subscribe. Its most popular show is a show called Ted Lasso, but also has programs such as Severance, Mythic Quest, Little America, Shrinking, Silo, The Morning Show, and other notable shows. I never heard of any of that stuff, by the way. But maybe I'll try it and give it a whirl, right? As for why this offer has been made available now, specifically, who knows? Whatever the case may be, there's a decent chance that it will return in the future, but there's no knowing. In fact, next time it pops up, it may be locked behind Game Pass again, so hey, why not, give it a try, for a full coverage of this kind of thing. You know what I mean? I think it's really cool that they're offering something like this. Obviously, they try to get us to hook, and you probably, I haven't tried it yet, but these companies are definitely going to continue to offer stuff like this because I think it's a more incentive to use their platform. So I don't think that, what I'm trying to say is, I don't think Microsoft or Sony care if we're using their consoles to game or watch stuff, or whatever the case may be. As long as we're on it and using it, I think that's the thing that they care most about. So at the end of the day, hey, good on them. Nice on them to offer this free stuff like that. If you think about it, and I know like usually I'm the guy coming down hard on Xbox, but to be quite honest, for me anyway, I feel like Microsoft realistically, they kind of invented this whole situation, right? Because they were doing this with like Netflix, right? Like believe it or not, we know Netflix as like this streaming service. Netflix wasn't that back when Microsoft teamed up with them, and Microsoft was the one that went to Netflix and said, "Hey, why don't we team up? Is there a way that you guys can stream content to a console?" And that's how that came about. It was like Microsoft went to them. It's so interesting to kind of see how things are changed, the things that Microsoft has changed, thanks to their kind of idea to think ahead of things. So, again, we do live in a weird kind of world, but I do hope that we do continue to see like innovation and things like that from everyone. Like Microsoft really has a lot going for themselves, and I hope that people realize that kind of going forward. Like to me anyway, it's just a clear-cut case that they got a lot going for themselves, but they continually kind of step backwards and don't understand their fan base a lot of the time, which is super unfortunate. So I hope that can change in the future, but I that never really kind of would surprise me if they don't. You know what I mean? So I honestly I love the fact that they're giving us free stuff right now. Why not take it? Hey, download it. It ain't gonna hurt to download it and play the game or whatever, and kind of see what happens long term or what have you. But again, Microsoft, good on you for giving stuff out to the players, and that's an exciting thing to say the least. And at the end of the day, I feel like if more companies actually gave people some extra incentives, that like we'd all be, I think, a little bit better off, at least in my opinion. So maybe you guys feel a little bit different though. Are you guys interested in downloading this, watching this stuff? Do you guys, anybody else use like these apps more than for just this kind of stuff? Like I'm super curious to see how you guys feel about all of this, because like for me, I use my Xbox for pretty much everything when it comes to this kind of thing. But it would be nice to see how everybody else thought as well. So why don't you guys let me know down in the comments below? As always, would be fantastic, and I appreciate the support. You guys are really, really awesome, to say the least. And at the same time, I hope you guys can help the channel grow a little bit. It would be nice to see things actually kind of pick up and and grow for a change. So thank you guys very much for watching. Have a great day. Rack 'em up, fact 'em up, crap gamer 'em up, crap gamer out.